My last video on Ace Combat 7 was filled with amazing comments, the most prevalent of which was telling me that I needed to play the game with expert controls instead of basic controls. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I figure there's no better way to learn a new control scheme than by playing Mission 14. So, let's just jump right into this. Okay, so obviously the expert controls are more difficult to use than the standard controls. Jumping to this from basic felt like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube underwater. I knew that trying to do this mission cold with no practice on this control scheme would be ridiculous. But damn bro, it really fucked me up. A lot of people were telling me this control scheme was way more fun. And I don't know if I would definitively call it more fun, as the base controls are still a blast. But without a doubt, this control scheme certainly is a lot more cinematic. If you want the fantasy of being an ace pilot, this is the control scheme to go with. It adds a lot more to think about. Especially in the dark, I often don't know what direction I'm facing. When the plane doesn't automatically adjust to be parallel with the horizon line, I find myself crashing into the dirt and the ground way more than I'd care to admit. I kind of wish the UI had an attitude instrument to make flying easier, but I'm sure that's not actually a problem if you just have functioning eyeballs. I think perhaps the greatest change this control scheme makes is turning the ability to yaw into an actual mechanic. With the base controls, I never had to adjust my rudders to yaw outside of refueling or landing minigames. For all intents and purposes, this feature was more dead than Donald Trump's approval rating. But when slightly turning to the left or right means you need to roll your plane by 90 degrees before you can actually turn in your desired direction, well, suddenly yawing becomes a much more appealing ability. The expert controls are a real struggle, but hey, so is life, and adapting to the challenge can be very rewarding. Ace Combat 7 is an absolute blast to play, and I'm now very much looking forward to the release of Ace Combat 8, only a few days after my birthday. I think I'm probably gonna make a video on that game too when it comes out, as long as I'm not already stuck in the Silent Hill Townfall mines. So if you want to see those, or any of my other videos, then please remember to like and subscribe. Or you can even join the Discord, or become a member or patron, just like Stefruggersma and Roskikor. My next video is going to be a more negatively minded video, probably one of the only ones I'm ever going to make, which I guess gives it some novelty. So I hope to see you for that, but even if not, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. Please remember to stay positive, and have a wonderful day, everyone.